Okay, good morning, Shad. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
Okay, let's just wait for one or two, then we'll start. Okay, good morning, Mai. How are you? Okay, let's just wait for one, and then we'll start. This will be a last day. Next week we won't meet. I'll be giving. Okay, I'll be giving the take home exam. I think before Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Then the submission will be the following Saturday. Okay, so we have 1 week to do that. Okay, and it will be submitted through Classroom, no, Google Classroom. I'll be creating another assignment tab for you to submit your final examination. So today we'll be reviewing the some portion of discussion for this final period. Oh, where are the others? Okay, 1 or 2 minutes, then we'll start perhaps. Okay, 1 or 2 minutes, then we'll start. All right, we're live in our YouTube channel. By the way, next week it's a Tuesday, no? We will meet general math. All math majors will meet on a Tuesday, 9 a.m. on the time of the third year. However, I'll be sharing the link at the. I will not do it in a Google Meet, but on another stream, browser stream. No, so just be ready if you would like to participate. Most especially at least you'll be there on the challenge on the preaching that I will be sharing, and a little program perhaps, no, for everyone, and then we will have our fellowship together. For the physical students, no, but you could eat together with us our lunch, no. All right. So are you still busy, Mai, in your other subjects? Or you still have projects, something like that, that keeps you busy? Hindi naman masyado. Good thing. Nice to hear that. Okay. So if I would send the final examination through Google, perhaps Friday or Saturday, that's my estimate. And then you will submit it the next Saturday. So you have a week to comply. Then we will. Okay, so I cannot wait for the rest. No, perhaps let's start in a word of prayer. Father in heaven, we thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity where we could start our final lecture week 17. We thank you, Lord, for the students, their diligence, how they progress on learning, though there are limitations on the platform as far as hybrid and online platform is concerned. There might be some limitation even for those in-person students. I pray for your guidance to us, continually guide us, bless the students, and that they may also enjoy their last week at school, and also as we celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So we thank you, Lord, we honor you, and bless our time together. This is our prayer in Christ's name. Amen. Okay, good morning, Bal. How are you? Okay, so we'll start. So we could okay, no worries, Val. All right, so we could start now by question and answer. So since you are three, so I would be giving a certain period of time where you could answer so that you may have a point for that. So we could start. Okay, I'll be reading. Okay, so answer 126, then put in the chat box your answer. The sum of two numbers, 25, and one of the numbers exceed the other by 9. Find the numbers. Okay, go. So you have, say, 3 minutes or less. No? So you just put in the chat box your answers immediately. Immediately, no? Because I will be moving on to the next question. If in case no one would answer, I would skip within the period of time. So start computing now, then put in the chat box so that I could acknowledge you. I will put your name here on the question, below the question, so that you'll be credited with that particular point. Okay? So do it now, guys. Acknowledging Aaron. Hey, Aaron, habol ka pa. So put in the chat box your answer. Perhaps I'll just get the first 2 or 3, depending on how many are you how many participants do we. So far we have. So the first 2 only. I'll get the first 2 correct answer on my end, no, not on your end, no, kasi minsan nagkakaiba-iba yan. All right, so you put your answers here on the chat box. Oh, thank you, my wife. Okay, for an instant coffee while I'm waiting for your. Okay, you have 1 minute, guys. Though, yes, I need to pressure you so that you could think faster and quicker. No? Quicker but smarter. That's the, no? Basically, you need to develop that skill so that you will survive in the board examination. You know, board exam is a time-bound questions. So you need to be quick but smart at the same time. So you don't want to be slow and sluggard. No? So that's the dilemma. Okay? No one? When I will chat. Okay, my. Okay, has an answer. Yes, one more, and unfortunately my answer is correct. My got the slot, right? Who else? Um, okay, Shad. Unfortunately, Shad, may you recheck your answer. Okay, it's my. Okay, my, end na, end. Okay, so the answer is 8 and 17. Sorry, Aaron, but you're too late. You're too late. Okay. Dapat split seconds lang yung first and second. Okay, welcome, Jo Marie. How are you? Okay, so 126 is for my. Okay. So I may consider 1 or 2 correct answer, but just a few seconds away. No, it should not be that much. So my is our. This is care of my. Okay, next, let's proceed. Okay, you may compute now as I read the problem. The length of a rectangle is thrice its breadth and its perimeter is 112. Find the length and the breadth of the rectangle. Go. So we're like on a quiz B, no? Alright, anyway, it's not a quiz B, don't worry. Okay, I will know, no? One or two only, or two correct answers only. Fortunately, I cannot adjust for the slow internet. So well, so maybe next time, no? Since we are doing this hybrid, although it's still you're online by this time, right? So I'm giving 2 more minutes to answer this. Make sure you have the appropriate units. Wrong unit is wrong, no? Or no unit is wrong also, right? So remember that. Okay. I'm giving 1.5 minutes. Because we need to move on. Now my question is until number 200. Okay? All right? So we need to move on. Okay? As soon as I type the end, no one would answer. So sige, few seconds. Few seconds. Okay? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. No one is chatting yet. All right. All right. Hmm. All right. So at least one, perhaps. No, hindi na pwedeng dalawa. One na lang. One. Okay. So wala pa rin. May, you could be two in a row. No? Two in a row. All right. Okay. And for 128, sorry, no one got the correct answer because no one answered. Okay. So let me when I will explain the solution. So obviously, you have the length is twice. So length, your length twice the width or the breadth. All right. Another is the perimeter. So the perimeter is, of course, 2L plus 2W, right, is equal to 112. I think these are basic two unknowns, or it could be one unknown as well. Substitute L with 3W. All right. Can you see, guys? All right. So 3W substituted with L, so that becomes 2 times 3W, right? So plus 2W is equal to 1112, or so 6 plus 2 is 8. 8W is equal to 1112. All right, and okay, so dividing both sides by 8, we know that 112 divided by 8 is 14. So W is 14. Or sige, 1112 over 8. Okay, obviously this is equal to 14 meters. All right. Horrible, your answer is oh, that's too, I don't know. There's no fraction, Val. Maybe you check your answer first. So W is 14, but since length is thrice, so we have 3 times 14, which is equal to 42 meters. Okay, so the answer is 42 for the length and 14 for the yeah. Okay, my. Unfortunately, your answer is correct, but time is up. No, so I already chat and opt for late. Late answers is wrong also. Okay. Anyway, no one, but of course, some may have answered. No, but it's not. I will not consider that as a credit anymore. Okay, let's move on, guys. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, 130. Let's move on. This is pass, ha. Mabilis lang to. So 130. Okay, go. 130. Okay, do it now. 130, 105, less than 8 times a number is equal to the number. Find the number. Go. Right? So I'm giving 2 minutes only for this session, for this question. All right? All right? So pop up your answers. I will not your answer should be final, no? No more rectification of answers. No? So your final answer will be your first answer. All right? No more rectification. Okay, Jom, catch up, Jom. Okay, there are answers. Let's wait for others. Let's wait for others. Okay. So Val has an answer. Let me check. Okay, Aaron has an answer. Okay. Few seconds more. My has an answer. Okay. And stop. Okay. So end of 130. All right. End of 130. No more answers. So the correct answer is 15. Correct. Aaron and my got it. Val, better luck next time. Okay. So we have Aaron and my will be credited for 130. Okay. So care of Aaron and my. Okay. Okay. We'll start now. 132. Okay. 132. Let me check the código that I have here. No? Okay. It says here two planes which are 2,700 miles apart fly towards each other. Their speeds differ by 50 miles per hour. They pass each other after 6 hours. Find their speed. Okay, start of 132. Go. Okay. So you need to find their speed. Okay, chat your answers now, guys. Come on. Okay, so I'm giving you 2 more minutes. Of course, my time clock is varied, no, depending on the problem. All right. Okay. So there are 2 answers here. Plane 1 and speed of plane 1 and speed of plane 2. All right. Okay, pop up those answers, guys. Pop up those answers. Bal, there are 2 answers. Plane 1, speed of plane 1, and speed of plane 2. So I would, sige, I will allow you to have one more answer. Next time, it's wrong already. So, you have your 2 answers. Make sure you have correct quantities, no? Correct units of measurement also, okay? So, since there are given measurements here, so you need to have a correct unit of measurement, right? So, may additional 1 minute for you guys. Anyway, later I'll be sharing this file to you. Mga pala, dapat, okay. Okay, later on, I'll be also giving the answer, no, even without the solution. Okay, after this number. Alright, so, sige, last 1 minute, guys. Okay, so it seems that the questions are becoming harder, right? Only 5 of you. Where's Jem? Jom, nasan si Jem? Jom, nasan si Jem? Saka si James. Sige, last 30 seconds, guys. Alright? But before I answer, I will put the answers also on the previous item, no? For your reference only. Because later, on the chat box, I will, or maybe now, I'll be sharing it now while waiting for the answers. No? Okay, so, okay, end of 132, no one will have the correct answer because no one submitted on time. Oops, let me check. But my mice... Sige, I will consider my mice answer but I don't know if it's correct or not, no? Alright? Yan, Valspera. Noted. But anyway, I'll be sharing this file to you for your reference, no? So, ayan, hanggang yung kay Maymay lang, ha? Yan, parang siguro split seconds lang yun. O, yung answer lang nila. But I'm not so sure if Maymay's answer is correct. Alright, so, I have a reference here on the... Ay, later ko na pala i-share dito na yung mga answer. Later na. Later na pala, guys. At the end of the session na lang, I'll share this document. Okay? But before I answer that, I will move first here. So I will put the answers for your reference. Okay, for 126, it's 8 and 17, care of my mind. No? Right? So for 128, I provided a solution. So no problem. For 130, so the answer is 15, care of Jeron and Mine. Right? Now, let's move on. First, I will show to you the solution. Since none of you, only my but let's see if my answer is correct. So, which are actually, this is a distance formula, no? 2,700 miles apart, meaning their distance 1, is separated by their distance difference. Their difference, distance 1 or 2 minus distance, whatever the distance, all right? So that would be your solution here. Distance 1 is equal to 2,700. No? First idea, their speeds were deeper. No? And there's a given time here. No? By the way, there's a given time. Time is for both. No? For both. So this is applicable for both plane 1 and plane 2. They have the same time. No? At the same time. No? So we have 6 hours here. 6 hours. This is miles. Right? Now, another concept on the given is the difference of their speed. All right? So the difference of their speed is deeper by 50 miles. No? So I would just assume that the plane 2 is faster. Right? So S2 minus S1 is equal to 50 miles per hour. Okay? All right. So how could we relate? We could go back to your distance formula, okay, where their difference is 2,700 miles, and convert the distance. And as you can see, recall that your speed, your S, is equal to distance over time. So it follows that distance is equal to ST. Right? So distance, ST. We may substitute that to the original equation, which is distance 2 minus distance 1 is 2,700. All right? So substitute at time is equal to, however, your S1 and S2 should be 1. So we could express that, or uh, by the way, this one could be just simply S2 S2 is equal to 50 plus S1. All right? So from here, we could substitute. No? Yung S2, we could substitute dito S1. Substitute na sa original. So yung dito mo, so magiging ano siya, S2T. S2T plus or minus S1P is equal to 2,700. Okay? Or substituting now the S2 is equal to 50 plus S1. So you have 50 plus S1 multiplied by 6, right? So that's your, and then plus S1 multiplied by 6 also is equal to 2,700. Okay? Or we could combine, no, since we could directly divide, I think 2,700 is divisible by 6. So we could have that manipulation. No? Okay, when it's divided by 3 and divided by 2. So I think that is probable. So 6 is 4, 24, 3, 650. Mukhang tama si Maymay. Kaya lang, hindi pa ano, yun pa lang yung dinivide mo, May. Take note, yung 650 lalabas, dinivide mo pa lang sa 6. No, dinivide mo pa lang, no? So 50 plus 2 S1, so kinumbine ko na, is equal to 650. Alright? May tama ba? Divided by 6, can you 6, 4, 24, 35, 650, no? I'm sorry, it's a minus pala. Minus. I forgot, sa minus. So, it's a minus. Kung minus yan, kung minus, ayan, saglit lang guys ha. By the way, any other answer before I continue? Any other answer? Speeds deeper by 50 miles per hour. So, tama naman. S1 minus S2. S2 minus S1 is 50. And they're and they are 2,700 miles apart, no? So tama, in distance is minus 6 hours, no? So ang sinubstitute mo para maging absurd Absurd pala ako. So guys, any answer? Any other answer? Teka, I'll rectify, no? I'll rectify this. So yung distance nung, if they pass each other in 6 hours, so kasi para magsasalubong sila, no? They pass each other, alright? So their meet as a certain time. And their meeting is 6 hours. O Jo Marie, anong masasabi mo dito? Kasi para magsasalubong sila, no? So meron kang distance na may impart. So, okay, I think it will be a plus, no? Kasi kung magsasalubong, may distance 1 kang may impart, meron siyang distance 2. Tama, okay. May mistake, mistake. So, it's a plus, no? So, their total distance is 2,700. Okay? So, at least I know my mistake from there, no? So, from here, so we could say that this is Okay, wala bang comment dyan, guys? Huwag lang kayo makinig sa akin. Alright, so ito ay plus. So it's a plus and it's a plus. Okay, it's a plus. Puro pala plus. Alright, plus. So magiging tama, 2 S2. Alright, so we have here 300. It will become 300 here. So 300 plus 6S muna siguro or 12S. Welcome, Jemuel. How are you? Right? So 6 plus 6, no? Is 12S1. Tapos 6 times 50 is 300. So hindi siya 650 dito. Kanin muna natin to. Pakalmahin muna natin. Yan. Which is equal to. Yan. So nakakita na ako ng window of So 12S sub 1 now is equal to 2,700 minus 300. Yan. Or 12S sub 1 is equal to 2,400. No? Or we could say that S sub 1 is equal to 2,400 divided by 12. So that becomes 200. S sub 1. While S sub 2, okay, S sub 2 is just 50 meters. No? So this is S sub 1, 200 meters. 200 meters. Miles per hour. S sub 2 is 200 plus 50. So that would become 250 miles per hour. Okay? Okay, ayan, sayang. Okay? So no one got the correct answer. So plus to guys, no? Kasi D1, D2. So magsasalubong sila, meaning distance plus distance to equal to 2,700. And then difference of their speed. No? We just need some rectification. Okay? Let's go on to 134. 134, pabilisan to. So it's just 1 minute, it's just a theoretical. Theoretical, guys. If two equations can be drawn as simple line on graph, then these equations are considered. Go. Only 1 minute, guys. Go. Type your answer. Type your answer. Type your answer. Type your answer, guys. Okay, type your answers. Okay. Type your answers. Theoretical lang yan, guys. Guys, intindihin niyo yung tanong. When two equations can be drawn as simple line on the graph, then these equations are considered. So actually, there are two possible answers there. There are two possible answers. Okay, Shad has an answer. Okay, other takers. Okay, Jo Marie has an answer also before I end this. Right? Okay, Val has an answer also. 3 different answers. Let me see. Okay, Jemuel, okay. Sige, all of you na. Sige, so, mag-ano na kayo dyan. May, you could answer also. And who else? Aaron, you could also put your answer. Sige. Okay? And May also. May, put your answer. Okay, good. May answer also. Okay, so the answer is, no, they are considered equivalent equations. Congratulations. No? Equivalent equations. Okay, so 134 is equivalent equation care of. So there are a couple of people here. So we have Chad. Okay, Chad. Who else? Jem. Okay, and oh, my. Yes, your answer is correct also. Jem and my and Aaron. Okay, congratulations. Let's move on to another theoretical question. Okay, start 136. Okay, this time I will also I will only no consider two or three depending on the how fast, no. Okay, it says here 136, which system has two equations that have no values to satisfy both equations. Okay, we have learned that before. Start now, guys. Start. Start. Okay, only two or three depending on how fast you start now, guys. So we have many. Hopefully, we could reach 200 questions. I prepared 200 questions for you. At number 200, rather, I would say. We're now in 136. All right? Sige. Shad has an answer. Okay. That's noted. Jo Marie, May, and all of you, ah. Okay. And 136. Okay. Okay. So, I think all of you answer. Bal, Shad, Jom. Okay. Only Jem, was left. Okay. The answer is inconsistent. This inconsistent system, or just simply inconsistent. Okay, so far, so this is care of Aaron, Mai, Dom, Ad, and Val also. Okay, right, let's move on to 130. Unfortunately, I'll be typing as soon as I type. No? So you need to no? All right, so let's start now with 38. Oh, sorry. I'll be typing first. Madali to, guys, ha? No, I'm only using the even numbers. A good observation, my. No? On the material I'm using, add even numbers only. Because I'll be getting your final exam from the odd numbers. Okay, that's why. That's good observation. You observe that only odd numbers are even numbers are asked. No? Okay, so here is the question: the solution of this linear system. Pabilisan, ha? Is. And what is the system? I will be typing the system, guys. And you need to be quick here. Negative x plus y is equal to 18. Okay, that's the first one. And 2x plus 3y equal to 14. Okay, start. Now solve for the system, guys. Okay, solve for the system. Mabilis to, ha? I will end this question immediately. Okay, go. Okay, guys. So you need to answer quickly but smartly. Yeah. So smart. Okay. Okay, balance an answer. Okay. Okay, more. Well, your answer needs to be in pairs because we're solving for x and y. Well, okay, my has an answer too. Okay. All right. So few seconds. Okay, I end now. Only three answered. Sige, Aaron, I'll consider your answer. Aaron, Bal, Maymay, and yeah, Bal already rectify his answer, no? Okay. So Aaron, Bal, and Maymay. All right. Okay. Let me. Obviously, this is OR. So I could take use of this. So negative 2x to eliminate, multiplied by 2 minus 2y equal to 16. Subtract both the equation. No? So subtract. Perhaps I would call this as 1 prime. Oops, nasa na napunta? Okay. So this 1 and 2. This is 1 prime. Okay, 1 prime. Then you add 1 prime and 2. 2 and 1 prime. Right? So what will happen? You add 0, cancel. 2x is cancelled. What remains? 3y minus 2y is, or supposedly this is, Sa plus, no? Sa plus. So, sa plus. So, we have y is equal to y is equal to, or 5y rather, 5y is equal to 30 or y is equal to 6. Okay? Ayan. So, alam na natin kung sinong tama. No? So, we have Bal and Maymay. Let me solve first for what will happen. No? So we could substitute y here. Substitute y to 1. Okay? So we could say that negative x plus 6 is equal to 8. Alright? And or this could be negative x is equal to 8 minus 6 is 2, or x is equal to negative 2. Alright? So that's the answer. So the answer is negative 2 and 6. Right, sayang Aaron, no? So yung y ay nagka-problema. Right? So alright, so this is care of Maymay and Bal. Right? Congratulations. Start of 1. Then I'll be typing immediately the question. $140. Alright. So maybe you could have your this is too easy. So may use your calculator as fast as you can, guys. Too easy. Easy for you. Perhaps I could skip on this. Okay, instead of 140 is 142. It says here, find the x-intercept. X-intercept, So at least you have ample time to solve this. What do you mean by x-intercept? Anyone? Guys? Guys, any idea of x-intercept? I would like to recite audibly. Maymay, what do you mean by x-intercept? Lines were across, point along the x-axis. Okay, Bal? Yes? Yeah, that's correct. No? So those are the points where the curve is intersecting. X-intercept, intersect at x-axis. Y-intercept, intersect at y-axis. Okay, so for this case, it's for the x-axis, meaning if it is along the x-axis, what's the value? So the value of x varies and the value of y is obviously equal to, for x-intercept, a point where it crosses the x-axis. Correct? Oh, correct. Maymay, if it crosses the x-axis, now what is the coordinate? What is the value of the ordinate rather, or the y value when it crosses the x-axis? Okay, anyone? Before I type the complete answer question. Okay, what's the value of your so here the value of y is 0, right? Because it is a point on the x-axis. While on the point of the y-axis, your x is 0. On the point of x-axis, along the x-axis, your y is equal to 0. Make sense, guys? So it's expected that since What is asked here is to find the intercept, meaning it could be all the points that of the curve or the x-axis wherein the curve would intersect. So that is y-intercept, right? Okay, here it goes. Of the value of the equation. Let me type here. Again, for x-axis, again, the ordinate or the y value is always equal to 0 along the x-axis. Okay, I hope you're getting my point. Because this will help you in solving for this, no? Unfortunately, the equation is a quadratic equation. Okay? Solve, okay? Solve. So meaning you have two intercepts, x-intercepts for a quadratic equation given 6x squared minus 7x minus 3. Okay? Sige? I'm giving you 3 minutes for this, guys. Hi, guys. You need to answer now within 3 minutes. Again, along the x-axis, y is equal to 0. And that's the biggest clue that I could give you to solve for the x-intercept. Right? Okay, guys? Okay, again, Bal, the answer should be 2 pairs of points. Actually, intercepts are points. Ayan, siya, that's an answer, okay? So there must be 2 points, pairs. It's a coordinate. No? Your answer should be a coordinate, 2 pairs of coordinate. Okay? So, gawin ng coordinate yan, ano? Shad. O may, ganun din. Gawin yung coordinate. Ibig sabihin, anong, hindi, no. Your 0 is y. Automatically, y is 0. And then yung whatever x you solve is x sub 1, 0. And then x sub 2, 0. Alright? Okay, rectify that, Aaron, also. No, hindi siya, ano, kasi yung kapartner ng isang x, 0. No, the other one is also 0. Yan, there, my mind. You have your answer. I'm not so sure if that's correct yet. Okay? Alright, sige, 30 seconds. However, All right. There are answers here. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll end 142. Okay. Let's solve this, guys. So basically, you just equate this to 0 because y is equal to 0 at x-intercept. No? At x-intercept, y is equal to 0. At y-intercept, x is equal to 0. All right. So remember those things. No? So we will equate this to 0 and factor using your factorization or perhaps completion of square, whichever is appropriate for you to solve. Um, Ayan, no? So we could make use of methodologies available. Okay, so for this, for completion of squares, or perhaps we could make use of we could make use of quadratic equation if you want, because basically, no, there is no integral factors for -3 here. So the assumption is that but of course we could always manipulate. So I will put 3 on the other side and divide it by 6. So 3 is equal to 6x squared minus 7x. I'll be making use of completion of both sides. Oops, sorry. What happened? Tayo nang inabot. Okay, dividing both sides by 6. So because your squared should be freed of numerical coefficient. So 3 over 6, which is equal to 1/2. Okay, so I could notate here or 1/2. Okay, it's equal to x squared. X squared minus 7 over 6. Okay, 7 over 6x. Now we could complete the square. Complete the square half. Now half of the middle and then square it. So half of which, if we divide this by 2, that will become so half. So half niyan, 3 over 12, 7 over 12. 7 over 12 is 49 over 144. Wow. Right? So that becomes, that would be the case. Okay. So this will be a plus for 49 over 144. Okay. It will be equal now to x squared minus 7, 6. Half is 7 over 12. Then you square it. That becomes 49 over 144. Obviously, or this should that be now x minus 7 over 12 squared. Okay, so it could be plus or minus, right, on the other side. Right, and then 1/2 plus 49 is we could always 72, no? So we could add 72 plus 49 over 144 would be equal now to x minus 7 halves squared. Okay? So that is equal to 121, I think. 121, no? So there will be a square root here, plus minus, square root of a fraction, 121, right, over 144 is equal to x, oops, sorry, x minus 7 over 2, 12 rather, or this could be plus minus a plus minus 11 over 12 plus uh, 7 over 12, right, is equal to x, right? Simplifying further at positive x, so that becomes 18 hubs. So 18 hubs. So there are 2 here. So 18 hubs x could be equal to 18 12s, or divided by 6. So you have 3 hubs. Okay, 3 hubs. So that's one of the root. All right. So that's your x sub 1. I will put here x sub 1. Okay, x sub 2. Okay, x sub 2 would be a minus. So you have 7 minus 11. So that is negative 4. So that becomes, so negative 4 12s, or 1/3. Okay. So where we get 1/3. So therefore the answer is, so in a pair of, so answer now is 3 hub 0 and a 1/3 0. Okay. So those are the two answers. Let me have a rundown. Okay, negative 1/3. Yes, negative 1/3, correct. Negative 1/3 here, okay? Negative 1/3 3 hubs, Bal is correct. Right? Bal. Negative 1/3 3 hubs. Gem also. Got it? Shad. Got it also. My also. Good. Okay. Did Aaron rectify his answer? No, I cannot consider Aaron's answer here because it should be the pair is with 0, not with the other root of the quadratic equation. All right, so those are the, okay, let us move on. Okay. Okay, this is Fast and Furious answer, 144. Okay, we'll start now with 144. Okay, sound check 1 2. Okay, we'll start now with 144. Sound check 1 2. Okay, sound check 1, 2. Alright, I'm just testing my YouTube broadcast. And also on Facebook, no? Just like Baptist Ministerial Seminary page, guys. It will help also monetize the page, no? No, but it's harder for YouTube, uh, for Facebook rather. All right, so we start. Okay, this is the question in 144. Only first three correct will be considered. Okay, 144. It says here, find all the values of x for the given equation. Okay, and here it goes. All right, so we have here okay. Okay, start now, guys. 1/2 of the quantity x squared plus 5 is equal to 20.5. Okay, go. Madalian lang yan, guys. Giving you 1 minute for this. Okay, okay. All right. Sige, all right. This time, what is asked is the value for x. All right. Okay, let's end this now. Okay. Obviously, the answer is 6 and -6. Okay, that's the answer. So times 2, that becomes 41. Then subtract 5 is 36. Extract the root of both sides. That is plus minus 6. Right? Is equal to plus minus 6. Right? That's the answer. So we have, okay, Aaron, correct? What else? My. Double negative ka ba, may? So positive. Okay, my. Alright. Bal, yes. Bal, Chad, right? O Jom, intercept pa rin ang sagot mo, Jom. Ang values lang ng x, no? So sige, I'll give half point for half credit for Jom, okay? Ayan, mali, napindot ko sa second. Hindi, okay na yan, May. Oo nga eh. Doble pala, no? Dahil dyan, tama, negative na. Kalati lang, May. Sorry Kalati. Kalati lang, dalawang negative eh. Tama? Duling lang ako ng konti sa mata ko. Alright, anyway, sige, let's move on. 146. Okay, let's so move with the roots of a quadratic equation are here, -5 and 8. Then the equation, so you need to type it properly on your chat box. The equation is, okay, go. Madali lang yan, guys. Okay, guys, madali lang yan. 30 seconds more. 30 seconds. Right? Okay. Si James na lang wala, no? Ano ka nangyari kay James? Baka may conference na naman si James. Nakaka-chat nyo ba si James? Ano? Guys, nakaka-chat nyo ba siya? Who is a friend to James here? Okay, equation ha. Equation ang hinahanap. Jom ha, rectify mo pa yan. Jom, kulang. No, hindi ko sinasabing tama na yung sagot mo. Expression lang yan, Jom. Hindi yan equation. Right? Rectify mo yan, Jom. Para mag-equation. Anong kulang? What's the lacking? Okay, yan. Good. Jom. Okay? Okay, who else? Jom has an answer. Let me see. Alright. Who else has an answer? Okay, I think I need to stop now. Only Jom. Jom's answer will be credited if it is correct, right? And 146, obviously, we have here the roots of the equation. All right? So, since x is equal to -5 and 8, it follows, no? It follows here, right? It follows here that these are factors, no? So, at x equal to -5, we could express that as x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 8 is equal to 0. All right? So that's the automatic thing to do here, no? And then by manipulation, we could say that this is x squared, and then plus 5 minus 8x is minus 3x minus 40 is equal to 0. Okay, that's the answer. And unfortunately, Jom is correct, right? So, pair of Jom, right? Okay, let's start now. Oh, it's a good thing that Jom is back. You're correct, brother. So, start at 148. Okay, 148. Let me see. $148, right? So it says here, which constant, okay, must be added. Okay, let me see my código here. Which constant must be added or subtracted to solve equation. Okay, here's the equation. Okay, ready? Okay. So, okay, you need to identify which is the constant to be added or subtracted to solve this equation. Go. Okay, start now, 148. I will accept only the first two correct answers. This is an easy one, I suppose. Okay, so we have 1 more minute. One more minute, guys. Two or three correct answers only. All right. Okay, may kulang ako. May kulang. Wait. May kulang ako, guys. Kaya hindi nyo masolve. Ito, oh. Yan ang kulang ko. Sige, go. Oh. Sige na, additional 30 seconds. Alright? Afterwards, I'll introduce, okay, we will introduce something here. Okay, I will end now, guys. It seems that you're eating already. Maaga pa naman. Okay, and I will end now. So guys, this is similar to our completion of square, no? Right? You just get half of the middle is 1/3 and you add. Okay? So what's that item? What is that item or added? All right? So that becomes plus 1/3, 2/3, half of 2/3 is 1/3. So that becomes 1/3 squared. Or okay, plus 1/9. Okay? That will have a solution. No? Right? So the answer is 1/9. let's move on to 150, guys. 150. Okay. So 150, I'll giving you 3 minutes for this. 150. So you need to understand the problem, no? Okay, guys, start. If 1 root of 2x squared plus kx minus plus 6 is equal to 0 is negative 3 halves, then the value of k is, go. Okay, guys, I'm giving, sige, let me see if somebody could answer this. Oh, it seems that you're so quiet. Mahirap ba? Guys, is it difficult? Or you just chat if it's difficult. Chad, Maymay, Bal, Aaron, Jem, and Jom. Is the question difficult? Let me know. Okay, guys? Hmm. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, guys? May mahirap ba? May mahirap? Actually, madali siya. Totoo lang. Alright? Wala ba, guys? No one? Is it hard? Hindi pa nga ito difficult eh. Hindi pa to. Anyway. Alright, I need to stop. So no one again. Oops. Okay, okay. So Jem has an answer. Okay. Oh, umabot pa si Jem. Okay pa. So Jem has an answer. Alright. Let me see. Okay, I will also only consider Jem's answer. No? I don't know if it's correct or... Okay, let me solve this for you. Guys, since one of the root is negative 3 halves, you just substitute to the equation 3 halves for you to solve for k. That's the idea. Alright? So you just need to substitute negative 3 halves to the equation. So if that would be the case, so that would become 2 times. We have negative 3 here. Or I would square that already. That's, okay, anyways. Okay. Let me show you this first. So substitute negative 3 halves to the equation. So negative 3 over 2 squared plus k multiplied by negative 3 halves plus 6. Plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, simplifying further. So what we have is 9 fourths. 9 fourths times 2 is 9 halves. 9 halves na lang, no? 9 halves. So 9 fourths. So 9 halves. 9 halves. This is minus 3k. 3k halves. Then is equal to negative 6. Or I will dump also negative 3k over 2 is equal to negative 6 minus 9 halves. Right? So I could multiply both negative, so tanggal negative. Okay? And then multiplying it to 2 as well. Multiplying both sides of the equation by negative 2. So what will remain is 3k is equal to, so that becomes a plus, 2 times 6 plus 9 halves. Okay, or, so you have 12 halves plus 9, no, that is 12 halves plus 9 halves, 12, 21 halves, or simply equal to 21, no? Yeah, 21. 21 halves times 2, it's 21. All right? Right. So therefore, k is equal to 7. Unfortunately, Jem, it's equal to 7. Guys, did you get it? I hope I'm making sense here, no? I hope I'm making sense. Let's move on to a topic. This time, I want you to solve here. Okay, I will jump, no, to 160. So that's a big jump because the succeeding yes, my has difficulty. So start 160. So I will start with 160 regarding involving quadratic with complex conjugate as a root. Alright, so here's an poll. I hope you could get this. I'll be giving double credit on this, no? Find the solution of the quadratic equation given. Seven x squared minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay? So guys, I'll be giving double credit on this. Note, the answer is complex conjugate. Complex conjugate, guys. Alright, move it on. Now we will still maximize our time, no, solving this problem so that you may be practice. And I suppose you will have the coverage, no? But the coverage is all the topics we have in algebra. Alright? So guys, sige, I'm giving you 3 to 4 minutes on this. Solve. So you could solve this using any methods available. You could use quadratic equation, or for me, it's better for you to have completion of squares, just like what I have demonstrated a while ago. Though the roots are both real, but this time it's a complex conjugate, right? So same procedure. Though you will just encounter a radical of an imaginary or a radical of a negative number, no? All right. Okay, guys. I hope you could have an answer here. Come on. Come on, guys. Yan. Okay, guys. Come on. You could do this. I know you could do this. Kaya niyan, guys. Completion of squares lang yan. Okay, guys. Okay. Another 2 minutes. Jom Jem. Di nyo ba kaya to, Jom Jem? Bal Aaron and Shad Maymay. Come on. I know you could do better than that. Okay? So completion of square. Oh, first and foremost, all constants to the right. And then after the constant is cleared on the left, all constants to the right, okay, divided by the numerical coefficient of x squared, which is this, on this case, 7. Everything needs to be divided. The x squared needs to be freed of numerical coefficient so that you will not have any trouble in looking for the third term. And the third term should be half of the second term, then you square it. Okay? Yes, my, it's a complex conjugate. The answer is a complex conjugate. All right? Complex conjugate. That's what I'm saying a while ago. Therefore, it's not real. It's an imaginary, but in pairs. That's why it's called conjugate. Complex conjugate. Okay? Yes, X is not real. That's correct, Bal. But I need an answer. All right? So, sige, I'm giving you an allowance of 1 to 2 minutes to post your answers here on the chat box. All right? Okay, Gemma's an answer. Also, Bal. Okay, there are answers here. Sige. My, it's not simplified. My, could still simplify that. You could divide it by 4. 80 and 28 is divisible by 4. Okay? So there, I think there is still a possibility. Okay? So giving you time, my, to simplify the radical symbol. The radicand rather. So that would make it imaginary because it's negative 80 over 20. I assume, no? That's a correct answer. I'm just assuming. Then you could further simplify your radical. The answer should be a simplified radical. No? Okay? Shad, your answer is not simplified? I don't think it's simplified because yours, I think I need to have a word there also. There. Okay, okay. Sige, sige. We'll end this now, guys. Okay, I'll end this now. I'll try to solve first, demonstrate. Okay, of course. So from here, so we have, I will just simultaneously divide it by 7 and move 3 to the other side of the equation. So you have x squared minus 2 over 7, 2 over 7 x minus is equal to minus 3 over 7, right? So that, I think that's clearly an imaginary. When you move that, extract the negative sign, that becomes an imaginary item here. Okay, we'll see my later if that is a simplified answer. All right, so negative 3/7. Then afterwards, the middle term already. All right, what's the middle term? Half of 2/7 is 1/7. Then you square it, that becomes 1 over 49. All right. Okay, so So that will become a plus of 1 over 49. Okay. Then this is equal to negative 3 over 7 plus 1 over 49. Okay. 1 over 49. So we could manipulate. Then obviously your left side of the equation will be obviously be equal to x squared minus 1 over 7. 1 over 7 x 1 over 7 rather. Sorry for that squared, no, it's no longer squared here. X minus 1 over 7 squared. Then you simplify further the left side of the equation. Also the right side, so 7 is divisible by 49. I just multiply it to 7 and multiply negative 3 to 7 as well. No? So that will be under one fraction, which is 1 over 49. So you have negative 21 plus 1 is negative 20. Okay, negative 20. Right? Then we extract the root of both sides of the equation. Okay, let me see if I... so we have here x, that becomes now x minus 1 over 7. 1 over 7, that would be equal now to plus minus. So we'll have now plus minus. Okay, square root of negative 20. Negative 20 over 49. Right? Okay, now the culprit is the here. No? So consistent is the 1 over 7 for both roots, I think. No? So we will scrutinize the answers later. All right, so here, so obviously, so x would be equal now to, so x would be equal now to, I will put it in a plus, 1 over 7. Then we have a plus minus extraction. So I could still extract 4 times 5, right? 4 times 5, 4 is extracted, so that becomes 2. Also with 49, 2 over 49. So square root of 49 is 7. So it will be a 2. And there's an I, because that's an imaginary, 2 of 2I over 7 square root of 5. Okay? Or perhaps I could put the radical sign here on 2 square root of 5. Okay, so that's the root, guys. Whew. That's a top one. Yeah, I think so. So that's my answer. I hope that you have the same answer. Guys, any comments on this? So let me check. Okay, Jom. Okay, I think Jom's answer is incorrect. Okay, Bal is correct. Okay, Bal. So I'm now checking your answers. Right, next, let me see. Okay, Shad is incomplete. Shad, your answer is incomplete. My is also still reducible. Gem, bakit one, ano to? Dali, I have problem with my text here, no? So, lakihan ko lang ng konti. Gem, wala kang I, ah. Imaginary. Gem, sayang, wala kang yun, may I, teka. So, sa plus minus 2 square root of ano. Alright, right. Okay, yeah, Gem, correct. Right, let me check. Shad is incomplete. Bal is correct. So, only Jom and Gem. Alright, only Jom and Gem, guys. Let me know if you have some clarification. Okay, let's move on to a lighter part. Lighter part, guys. Is logarithm, the previous topic that we have. We still have 1 hour, don't worry. I have many problems for you because I plan to give you until number 200, hopefully. We're only in 162. Oh, I'm worried about this. All right. So we have the instruction is to condense or simplify the following. Okay, so you have log plus log 2x minus log of 6. Okay, I want you to condense in one term, guys. Condense in one term using the properties of logarithm, right? Using the properties of logarithm. Okay, do it now. Start 162, right? Guys, this is fresh to you. Now, this is our session last time, no? All right, so just one term, okay? Put it in one term and simplify, okay? Okay, guys? Okay, let me sip some coffee, guys. All right, 2 more minutes, guys. Hindi, 1 minute lang to. Only 1 minute. Come on, give me an answer now. Come on. Yes. Come on, give me an answer, guys. This is supposedly a simple, no? Come on. Condense it. Just condense. Like a milk, condensed milk. Alright, any answers, guys? Come on. Guys, come on. This is too easy for you. Alright, any takers, guys? Okay, I will end this now. No, kasi supposedly this is an easy question. Alright, I'll end it now. No one got. Guys, recall the property. Recall the property. Alright, the property says log to the base b of mn is equal to, oh, you see, is equal to log of m to the base b plus, all right, or minus per division, right? We'll just apply it here, all right? So log, so apply, oh, apply that. So this case, we'll just combine them. So log 3x, so base 10, no problem about that. This becomes 3x times 2x divided by x because it's a minus. I'll put this on a fractional bar. Okay, so you have 6. So what remains, guys? Guys, what remains is 6x squared over x. So what remains is log of x squared. That's the answer. Or I would consider 2 log x as an answer. Okay? Mahirap ba yun, guys? Mahirap? Alright? So we better recall that. I think I need to give another question for this. Okay. I will put time I will be using an even odd number here, no? Alright. Ayan, sayang si Maymay. Dapat pinost mo pa rin yung sagot mo. Alright? Okay, start 163. I'll be giving the first odd number now. 163. Alright. This is basic exponential form, no? Right? So what is the equation? Okay, guys. Finally solved. Now, okay, start. Solve for this. 2 raised to 4x is equal to 32. Right? All right. So, balance and answer. Right? Any takers? Come on. My also. Okay. Keep coming. All right. I'm giving you time, guys. Okay. Jom has an answer too. Jem also. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. Shad also. Who else? Before I end. Few more seconds. Few more seconds. Okay. Okay. All right. I end it now. Basic solution here. Express 32 in terms of power of 2 also. Or, so this could be 2 raised to 4x is equal to 2 raised to 5. And since both are, we get the ln of both sides, how will you explain ln of both sides? Ln or log? It's up to you. You'll get the ln. I'll use the log or the ln rather. Ln of 2 raised to 4x is equal to ln 2 raised to 5. Just to show, no? Then what will happen? What will happen here? So 4 down, 4x ln of 2 is equal to 5 ln of 2. So ln of 2 cancel. So what remains is 4x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 5 fourths. Right? So that's the answer. 5 fourths. Right? So we have, okay, okay, let me check. Shad, okay, correct. Fortunately, Jem's answer is negative. Gems, but now negative? Jom is positive, correct? Jom, but Gem negative. My is still 5 fourths, correct? My. So Jom, Jom. Gem is negative, sayang. Oh. Shad, okay? And okay. Sige, I'll consider Bal. Consider Bal. Okay, okay. Okay, Bal, nakaabot ka. Okay, consider Bal's answer. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, I think this is we have not discussed it, but by readings you could always, no. So we're now dealing with inequalities this time. 166. Solve. Okay, solve. Okay, so do it now, guys. I'm giving you 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. This 166. All right. Okay, guys? Okay. Okay, guys. This is our first problem for inequalities. Okay, Jom and Jem has their answer. Okay, I will consider that. We'll see. Okay, noted, my element. Okay, negative. Okay, for ball. Yes, noted. Okay. Alright, so I think, no? So, sige, end na natin. Alright. So, the ways to solve this is to list the points. So, we could list the points and saturate that. So, we have 2 points here. So, at x is equal to 2 or x is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to 1. So, those are are, are the points, no? Tawag dyan yung, so these are the points of contentions, no? Or points of inequality, no? Wherein we could have a solution, okay? Let me draw here. Okay, so what we have here, let me, I don't know. Okay, so okay. Here, there's the first point, no? So at x, this will become x is equal to that particular line, no? X is equal to uh, okay, x is equal to -2. Then, so it's between, this is in between, all right? It's between, and then x is equal to 1. So ito ay pagitan nilang dalawa, no? So at this region, so we have x uh, -2 greater than x but less than 1. Okay, so that's the region, no? Okay, so that line and then this line, all right? So I'm just illustrating here, no, the possible inequality points. And here on this portion, it's x greater than 1, right? And this one, x is less than, no? Uh, we'll just try to indicate what's the sign or it's whether the quotient is plus minus on that following condition. All right, so that would be the case, no? So that would be x less than -2. Okay, so since at x -1, it will be 0, and x -1, it will doesn't have any solution. So we could try assuming, say, x -3. So -3 plus 2 is -1. -3 minus 1 is -4. So uh, -1 over -4 is still positive, no? So this is positive. Let me direct this. So this is positive. How about in between the two? Say x is equal to -1. At x -1, so what would happen? So at x -1, so our example here at x -3, so it's positive. At x, okay, at x is equal to -1, so that becomes -1 plus 2 is positive, and -1 minus -1 is -1. So -1 plus 2 is 1 all over -2, it's a negative. So we are looking here on a positive because supposedly the quotient is greater than 0, right? That's the idea here. How about here? At x equal to 2, say 2. So 2 plus 2 all over 2 minus 2. So 4 over 1 is 4. So it's a positive. So here we could conclude, guys. Now we could conclude from here. No, we conclude from here uh, that it should supposedly, no. So you have negative infinity Okay, negative infinity up to less than negative 2, no? So I will have here the open, not close notation, and we could union, no? No? There's a union, all right? So here, negative past x equal to 1, no? It cannot be, so it must be greater than 1. So again, open notation or positive infinity, right? So positive infinity. Right, so guys, that's the answer. Okay, so far, let me survey on those answers. I suppose, okay, let me check on Bal. Negative infinity, negative 2, 1, and positive is correct, Bal. Right? And gem, or, ang ginamit niya. Kay May muna. May negative infinity union, correct, May? Right? Kay gem, ginamit niya ang or, less than, correct, gem? Good. Okay, 2 greater, negative 2 greater than x, and x hindi greater than Jom, dapat less than negative 2 dapat. Alright, Jom, negative 2, less than negative 2 dapat. Kasi pag greater than, pwedeng ano yun eh, walang, hindi siya maging negative, so mali na siya agad. Alright, so sige, so Jem, Garrett, May, also Bal. Okay, negative infinity, negative 2, union with 1. Okay, good, Bal. Okay, good. Okay, so those are the items. Let's move on with number 168. All right, welcome back. Okay, we're now with 168. And here it goes. Solve for the value of x. Okay, guys, solve this. Solve. So I'm giving 3 to 4 minutes on this, guys. By the way, the other answer here, care of Gem. Yeah, Gem. Oh, Bal is already double Bal na pala yung nandito. Okay, so Bal, May, and Gem only. Okay, double Bal ka pa. Double score na. Hindi, joke lang. Alright, anyway. So another here. This could be simply expressed naman. Alright, let's solve this, guys. Okay, guys, 2 more minutes. Okay, guys, for a while, I have some call for a while. Okay, question, time's up. Time's up, guys. Ayan. So, may has an answer. I would consider my answer. Okay, my only entered the answer. Let me check. Let me crop this graph again. Okay, from here, there are the 2 points here. Obviously, the 2 points at x. Okay, the 2 points here is the 2 and 0, no? At x equal to 0, perhaps I'll put it here. At x equal to 0, so there is x less than 0, right? And then, so we have 2, okay? And then greater than 2. So those are points. So these are the boundaries. So let us simulate. So at x is less than 0, meaning negative, so what would happen? So if you have, say, negative 1, so negative 1, so 3 over negative, so that will becomes 3 all over negative 1 minus 2 is 3 over negative 3, it's negative 1. Okay, negative siya. And then 1 over negative 1 is negative, so it's a negative. Right? It's a negative. So it's a negative. All right, so how about at x equal to 1? At x equal to 1, okay, 3, 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So negative 3 until it reach perhaps 1. So still negative, no? Yan, taga. Nandito lang guys ha. I think we will look at a special case here, no? A special case. Let me check. All right, so here, say at x, dito muna, at x greater than 2, so 3 all over, say 3. 3 all over 3 minus 1 is 3 over 1, 3 plus 1 half. So it's a positive, no? So positive siya dito. Right, positive. Ngayon, pagdating dito sa gitna, so magkakaroon tayo ng mga specific points siguro. Okay, specific points. So 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, no? So perhaps we could have, since fraction, no? So at x equal to 1, it's negative eh. So negative pa rin, no? Okay. At x equal to, say, 1.5. 1.5. So hatiin natin to sa dalawa. Sa ano? I will divide this to split the cell into, okay. Ayan guys, dito, I'll put the values of x here, no? Say 1 half. Okay. And then 1. And then 3 halves. Okay, so those are the 3 values I'm thinking. Okay. So at x is equal to 1 half. So let me simulate. So that becomes 1 half minus 2 is negative 3 halves. And 3 divided by 3 halves, 3 divided by 3 halves is equal to 2. So 2 plus 1 half here is a positive, no? So there's a positive. Positive for the value of 1 half. All right? So okay, let me okay, my account, okay, Shad. Pumasok pa lang kay Shad. Okay, I'll consider Aaron also. Sige, sige. So 1 half, no? So 1 half 2. So 0 pala, it must be less than. So less than 1 half. So it's a plus. So less than 1 half, greater than 0. And for 1, so obviously it's a negative, no? Then for 3 halves, say 3 halves, so 3 halves minus 2 is negative 1 half. So that is positive, negative 6. Oh, so that becomes negative. However, at x equal to negative 2, greater than 2, that becomes positive. Okay, so we have points here, guys. So therefore, so the answer here, therefore, is, so we have 0, and half, all right? And then or union with 2 positive infinity. Okay? Right, so that's the answer. Okay, I may consider the answer of Aaron too. So pumasok. So Aaron, Shad, May. Jem, hindi eh. May mga pagitan eh. May mga negatives dun sa ano eh. So ano lang siya selective sa Gem, no? Uh, uh, ayun, so May, Shad, and Aaron. Right? Let's move on guys to expansion. For expansion. Alright? Here's the question. So now with number 172. Alright, 172. So start 172. Alright? So here's the question. What is the fourth term of the binomial expansion? Here's the binomial expansion. So 3x plus 1 raised to 5. Okay? Go guys. For 172, go. So I'm asking for the fourth term of the binomial expansion, right? 172. I think we need to recall our formula there. Okay guys, there's a formula there. Solving for the arch term. Okay, siya doesn't answer. Okay. Okay. I am about to end this. My. Alright. So kung okay, Bal. Alright. Okay. Aaron. Okay. I'll end it now. Alright, what's the answer? I think you got the answer correctly, no? So that is 90x squared, right? 90x squared. So just recall your binomial theorem, no? And the concept of permutation combination is necessary, no? The combination permutation, right? So you could apply that. You could apply that combination, the NCR formula, no? So we have that. So let me pull down here. So there we have a formula for this. In solving for the art term. Okay, so let me clarify also the art term, just for the sake of others. Art term, okay, is equal to NC NCR minus 1, okay, X raised to N minus R minus 1, right? Okay, and then you have, if you have a value of Y, but this case, your Y is equal to 1, so no problem. It will hold the constant. So you have R minus 1, 2. Right, so that's the general formula. Okay, guys. For us to have the solve for the R term. Now, applying the R term, so we have the fourth term. Okay, the fourth term is the one that is being asked, no? Equal to, so we will have a combination. Our formula is 5, no? So 5 combination R minus 1. R minus 1 is 3, right? So you need to be careful on this, no? By using this formula. So 3, that could be equal to X raised to X raised to 5 minus 3 Y minus 3. Right? So take note, the fourth term, when applied to this formula, that becomes R minus 1. All right, so let's be careful on that. So apply now the combination formula. So though basically your Y is equal to 1, So there's no problem here, no? So that would remain constant also. Okay. So what our concern is the fourth term. All right. So we have here, how will you express that 5 combination tree? It's 5 factorial all over n minus 3 yung nandito. All right. So that is of course yung 3 factorial times 2 factorial. Okay. So that is x squared. So we already established the x squared. Okay. So of course 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So what remains is actually just 5 times 4. No, 5 times 4. All right. I'm sorry. I have not inserted 3, no? So sorry. It's a mistake on my part. So 3x should be inserted here, no? 3x. Okay? All right? So because the value is 3x, right? So 3x squared, so that becomes we have 3x here. So I have not so meaning, so if I would so that becomes 9. So times 9 here. 9 times 9 then becomes seems 3x squared, no? Right, so there's a 9 there because let me place it here. So 9x squared. Okay, and then obviously, so you could express that in terms of fractions. Okay, so what you have, so 5 factorial all over 3 factorial is just 5 times 4. 5 times 4. Of course, we have your 9 here. Your 9. And then you have remaining 2 factorial, which is equal to 2. Alright? So from here, so obviously you have 180 over 2 or simply 90 x squared. Okay? So we have 180 over 2 x squared or simply 90 x squared. Okay? Correct, guys? So take note wala, no? The r term equal to n combination r minus 1 x raised to n minus r minus 1 y raised to r minus 1. Please don't forget that formula, okay? So, okay, let me check. I think Jom's answer is also counted. Hindi na Jom, sorry. So, you're too late, Jom, no? So, what I could consider is Aaron. Sorry, Jom, too late na yung ano mo, yung answer mo. Aaron, 90x squared, Bal, correct. My, 90x squared, my. What else? Okay, Shad also. Okay, so those so you have Shad, my, Bal, Aaron. Sorry, Jom, your answer is correct, but it's late. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next 174. Or perhaps I could move a little bit, no? I think there are other questions here. All right. Okay, let's move on to 170. Oh, guys, 174 quickly, quickly, 174, okay? Then, this is a bonus question actually. $174. What is the last term? Okay. In the binomial expansion, here's the binomial expansion. M plus 2n raised to 10. So, dali lang yan guys. Go. Start na. Okay. So, only 2. Correct answer. The fastest. Go. Guys. Then we'll move on to geometric progression. Ayan. Though this is not part anymore. So, yeah, actually it's still part of the curriculum, no? So we'll have some at least a review, and then don't forget to access this file, no? This will be part of your reviewer, guys. On top of all of the lectures that we have, so cover to cover, I'll be selecting solved problems. Anyway, you have a week to solve that. Probably I will be posting the final exam this Saturday. The deadline is next Saturday. Okay, so you have ample time. But on Tuesday, we will have our final fellowship. So I want to join you to join us on the chat box. I will be putting on the chat box. Okay, Aaron, answer is considered. All right. Okay, Jom as well. Shad. All right. So I think it's a bonus. Okay, let me end that. Okay, so wrong button. I think my catch up also. All right. So basically, the last term is the 10th to the 10th power of 2n, which is 1024 n raised to 10. Okay, so that's the answer. No? Okay, so my pasok, so my Bal, raised to 10, Jom, also, Aaron, Chad, yes, Chad. Right. Okay, let's move on here. Okay. Nawawala pala si Jem, sayang. 176, malapit na tayo sa 200, guys. Don't be, because I'll be posting the link of the file here. You need to be here on the chat. I won't post it on the, guys, on our Facebook chat. I'll be posting the link here. So you need to be online for you to get the link of this file that we are discussing. Alright? Konti na lang to, guys. Konting tiis na lang. Anyway, it's for you. For you to be reviewed. That's my core day, no? 176, guys. Hey, what's that? Sticky keys. Not really. There's a detection of sticky key. Not yet. I have not sent the link because you will see my problems, no? I will send it before we end today, Val. I will send it before we end today, okay? So no worries. I will send it, yes. So this time with geometric progression, guys. A question in geometric progression. What is the 8th term, a geometric sequence. So I have not taught this, but it will be part. So that's why we could review. Okay, guys? So obviously, you know the sequence. And you need to know the formula. Okay? Without knowing the formula, all right. So guys, what is the 8th term? All right? 8th term. So you may, of course, use your calculator if you want for solving this. Okay? So giving you 1 more minute to solve this. Then I will move on to okay, Aaron has an answer. All right? Guys, we're computing for the 8th term, remember? Okay? Aaron, Shad, John. All right? So 15 seconds. My 2. All right? Okay? So and okay, I'll be solving this to you. So your common ratio here, guys. What's your common ratio? Obviously, it's 3. 8 divided by 6 is 3. 54 divided by 18 is 3. 162 divided by 54 is 3. It must be all 3, no? The common ratio is 3. Then you have your first term, 6 equal to 6. And you're solving for the 8th term, all right? So that's actually we're solving for uh, a sub 8. All right, the 8th term is the one that, or that's your a sub n, and we know the formula, guys. We know the formula based on this. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 r. All right, r raised to n minus 1, whatever is the n. All right, whatever is the n. So your n here is 8. Okay, so your n is your 8. So what is asked is the 8th term, whereas your n is equal to 8. Okay, so that would be the case. So we have the common ratio. We have the so you have here 6 multiplied by the quantity 3 raised to 7, and 8 minus 1 is 7. Yan, so I have a big number here. So 3 times 7. Let me check my calculator. I think my calculator is still in. Let me call my calculator. Where are you? Okay, there you go. So you have 3 raised to 7. No? Times 6. Times 6 equals to, so 13, correct. So we have here 13. 1, 2, 2, right? So congratulations, all of you that got the correct answer. So we have Mai, we have Jom, we have Shad, we have Aaron, who else? Aaron, Shad, Mai, and Jom, right? So those are the one who got the correct answer. Okay, guys, let's move on. Okay, guys, konting ano lang to konting overtime lang, guys. This time arithmetic siguro. I will okay, variation. I think okay. Okay, so this one so we're now on 180. 180. Find a sub 7 in an arithmetic sequence. Okay, for which okay guys, move on. So 180 tayo. Okay guys, 180. So you need to study also arithmetic and geometric progressions. In fact, that's a review already. Review na lang yung guys, no? But I think this will be my last question, so please kindly solve. Find a sub 7 in an arithmetic sequence for which a sub 4 is negative 2 and a sub 9 is equal to 13. Right? So that's number 80. Okay? So Jom has an answer. Okay? Okay, few more seconds, guys. Aaron 2. Shad, okay. Who else? Okay, Maymay and Bal also. Okay, how about Jem? Jom, nasan si Jem? Jom. Nasan si Jem, Jom? Tandem kayo eh, Jem, Jom eh. Nasaan na si Jem? Jom. Ba't hindi online si Jem? Hindi magkasama. Dapat close kayo dyan. Close kayo dyan sa ano. Okay, anyway. Sige, I will end now. End 180. Okay, the answer is yun lang. Walang wifi. Okay. Yung problema, walang wifi. Sige, the answer is 7 guys. No? So, based on this, I know you got it correct. Okay, 7. Di ko na i-reiterate ito kasi alam niyo naman eh. All of you got the correct answer. Sayang wala si James, no? Ano ba nangyari kay James? Yung style ni Pastor James ay hindi na uubra. That will be too much if he will still be my student next sem, no? So I don't know. But I think there must be rectification on as far as our attendance is concerned. Ayan, Shad. Chad. Who else? Bal. Jom. Bal. May wala ka sagot? May. Ayun, si May, yes. I see your answer. May and Bal. Okay? All of you. Congratulations, guys. So here's now the file, guys. Here's the file. I'm sharing it now. Here's the file where you could access this. Okay? As a viewer of this file. I might edit this later so as to insert all of the I may or I may not, no? So you just access the file. Guys, I hope you could Jom, share the file to Jem, kasi I won't share this outside our chat box. Okay, guys, access it now, guys. Please access it now. I want to see your icons on the, you click it so that it will be part of your Google Drive shared document. So I could see Shad. Okay. My is here also. Okay. Okay. You access the file. Who else? Aaron is here. Bal is here. Okay. The 5 of you. Please share this to, if ever, share this to James also. James, no? Share this to James, no? And what else? Jom, you're not here yet. Jom, you access the file now. Jom, share this to Jem, ha? Jom, please share this to Jem. Ayan, Jom is here also. Okay, good. All of you access the files. Jom, it's your responsibility to share this to Jem. Okay. Who is the closest to James? By the way, guys. Who is the closest friend of James? Anyone? Anyone, guys, on the chat box or on, who is a close friend of James? Uy, answer, please. Guys. Who is the friend of oh, Shad went out. Okay. Okay, anyway, my I don't know. Okay. Val don't know. My are you somewhat connected to James? My yes, please share this file, My please share this file to James, okay? So that he has reference. Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you so much. So, we end our lecture week. Congratulations. I don't know if you will pass or you will not, no? But basically, that's a joke. But of course, definitely you will pass the class. So you just need to work on your final exam. I will be posting on Friday or Saturday. Due is next Saturday. I think that's fair enough, no? For you to have a very wonderful Christmas celebration. Alright, thank the Lord for the endurance. So it's not really online learning is not the top one because there are many interferences, disturbances along the way. But nevertheless, there are diligence students. You'll be able to catch up and perhaps participate just like what we have done a while ago. Alright, so thank the Lord for that. Guys, and next week I will be giving a special link on our chat box Facebook so that you could also participate on our year-end fellowship next next week. That will be on Tuesday 9 a.m. Together with our in-person students, John and Jem, will join us, and together with second year and third year students. So that will be the math majors Christmas party whatsoever. Okay? Yes, virtual fellowship on your part, but of course the main is the message that I'll be preparing for you. So I will be challenging you, young people, to continue in the faith, continue in the ministry. So that's my agenda and prior to our fellowship. Okay? So let's close the word of prayer. We thank you, Lord, for your mercy and grace. Thank you for sustaining us even this last uh, session. I pray for your grace and mercy to us. Bless the students as they will have other final requirements, even as they complete this semester. We thank you, Lord. We honor you. Bless our time together with our family as we have our lunch. This is our prayer in Christ's name. Amen. All guys, see you next week on our year-end fellowship, Tuesday 9 a.m. with a special link that will be provided on the Facebook chat box. Okay, so God bless us all, guys. See you next week. Bye. Okay. Bye.